And here are some of the negatives when it comes to owning a student rental. So many people will assume that students only rent for 8 months of the year because that's the school period. However, the majority of the time you will get a 12-month lease. Now, if your home is not in that university village or whatever it's called, sure, you may have to sacrifice and end up with an 8-month lease. If your home is in a dilapidated condition, well, you're going to be the last one to get picked. So most likely you're going to be stuck with an 8-month lease. Okay, but for the most part, if you're inside of that corridor, inside of that student village as it's called, you're more likely to get a 12-month lease. Yes, you may get an irresponsible student, okay? But it's important to keep checking in on these kids. The first month they are there, it's the first month they've been set free from mom and dad's house. So maybe they don't know how to turn on the oven, take the garbage out, whatever it may be. So it's important you check in right there in the month of September or May, whenever they've moved in, to make sure they understand the rules. You may get tenants who will call you at the middle of the night and say, there's a spider in my bathtub. You'll get those calls. So manage the tenant and manage their expectations on what it's like to run a home. Okay, those are the negatives of student rental. The other big negative of student rental is to get a mortgage, and it's the qualifying process is relatively hard. So you want to speak to a bank ahead of time and figure out how to make this happen. Many students lack a job or a credit history. So when you're looking to rent it out, your tenants typically don't have it, but how do you overcome it? You're getting a parent to guarantee. So you turn that negative into actually a positive. So it's important to outline with these tenants your expectations and do an inspection report when they move in, damages, etc. Review any condo bylaws if it's a condo, so the tenant doesn't involve paying any infraction charges. That's it.